Finland is well known for its extensive nature, and luckily, you and everyone else have the right to enjoy it. This is made possible with jokaisen oikeudet, previously known as jokamiehen oikeudet. This word directly translates to everyone's rights, but internationally, these kinds of rights are known as freedom to roam, which sounds way better. These kinds of freedoms can also be found in other countries from the top 10 of the happiness chart, but not for example in the land of the free, where you are generally free to get shot from trespassing. For the inexperienced, roaming in the nature may seem a bit scary, but in Finland there is not much you have to worry about if you go out in the wild. Our nature is not actively trying to murder you, like in the Down Under for example. The most dangerous creatures are most likely ticks, as they are common and can spread diseases. On the reptile front,
I'm a snake.
We only have one type of venomous snake, and it is not even that venomous. We have a few forest creatures that can eat you, like bears and wolves, but they are few in numbers and easily fend off with the power of PERKELES! So if you equip yourself accordingly, with fitting gear and enough nourishment, your chances of survival in the Finnish nature are astonishingly high. So what is included in your freedom to roam? As its name suggests, you can freely roam Finnish nature, its forests, meadows, waters and so on. This includes basic hiking, skiing in winter, cycling, and if you are brave enough to mount a half-ton beast, you can traverse the Finnish landscape on a horseback. And because 75% of Finland's area is forest, you won't run out of new places to explore anytime soon. You can freely pick nutrition that the forest provides you, like berries and mushrooms. And there is one interesting aspect in this. In Finland, where pretty much everything is taxed with the weight of a black hole, i.e. heavily, you can sell berries and mushrooms tax-free. If you don't do it as your main occupation and you don't process them in any way. So for you Elon Musk worshipping, 4 AM waking, business mindset having individuals, the Finnish forests are literally filled with free money. So you have quite a lot of liberties in Finnish nature, but you have some responsibilities and things you shouldn't do. If you are a landowner, you can't block people from your land without a valid reason. But there are some things that are reserved only for you, and to those people you are willing to grant a permit. If you go camping, you can't make an open fire without the permission from the owner of the land. Naturally, if it is a life or death situation, you are allowed to unleash the gift of Prometheus. What some may find surprising is the fact that although the right to roam lets you explore the Finnish forests, it doesn't give permission to throw hands with its inhabitants. Even though hunting has long traditions in Finland, you don't get to wage war against animals willy-nilly, as there are many hurdles you need to go through before you can fill your bloodlust with forest critters. Fishing is not as heavily regulated as hunting, as you can fish in most waters, but there are some areas where fishing is not permitted, and the methods of fishing are limited. Luckily, freedom to roam allows you to use the best fishing methods, onkiminen and ice fishing. Other than that, you are going to need a permit. One of the absolute no-nos on the list that freedom to roam doesn't allow is traversing the terrain with motorized vehicles. And again, if you want to go vroom in nature, you are going to need a permission from the owner of the land. There are also some responsibilities for you when you are going about in the nature, and they all can be pretty much summarized in this. Don't be a dick. To elaborate further, don't leave trash in the nature, and don't disturb others, animals or people. Now with these things in mind, go out there and enjoy the Finnish nature, or stay at home and watch Ali Leinio instead.